Hi everyone, Ellen Sosneski here with May Arts, and I'm going to demonstrate how to do your title on your layouts or card with some of the new May Arts Baker's Twine. So as you can see on this layout, I did the word love here, and I am going to demonstrate how to do that on a separate piece of paper. It's fairly easy. All you need is some twine. And I'm also going to use some of the Helmar 450 Quick Dry adhesive because I'm going to need an adhesive that dries fairly quickly. So the first thing I do is I practice what I want my title to look like. So I'm just going to do high for the purposes of this demonstration. So I'm just going to practice a couple times because I need a visual. You don't really need to do this, but I like to look at it to make sure I'm doing it right and spelling it the right way as well, because I've been known to make spelling mistakes. And then I just put a big blob of my adhesive on my paper because you need to work fairly quickly. Okay, so I'm going to get started. And I just put a little bit of the Quick Dry on my finger. And one of the reasons that I do this is because sometimes you get those little runners with your adhesive, those little wings. And then I'm just going to make my loop like that for the H. And a little more adhesive. And then what I do is I just kind of tack it down in a couple places. Because as you can see on this, I did little stitch marks. And that's also going to help it keep in place. And we'll do that last. So another one here. And the great thing about the Quick Dry is that you can go back in and kind of peel this off because it dries clear. And if you're like me and make mistakes, you need an adhesive that dries clear. Right. And then the top of my H. I found that working in a script is a little bit easier because you don't have to cut. You can just kind of keep going and then cut your string at the end. Oh. Might need a little bit more. There. And like I said, you can kind of go back in here and get some of those little pieces out that might have gone over, and your project will still look okay. Alright, so there's the high. I'm going to get this out of the way. And then the next part is just take some thread that you have lying around and we're gonna do these little cross stitches every so often on the title, just to help, for one, help keep it down, and also it just looks cool. So I'm just gonna take it and then make 4 holes. Punch here, here, and here with my needle. And when you turn it over, you can see those holes. And then I want to come up from the back because I want to make sure I'm tying it off in the back. So come up from the back. I just hold it with my finger. And then make a cross. And another cross. And I like to double check it. It looks good. And then I'm just going to tie it off. And then trim that. And now you have a really cool hash mark. And I'll just do that one more time. I'll do it up here. 4 holes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up from the back. And if you're wondering, I'm using some Coordinations Black Magic. That's why the front is black and the back is pink, because I thought that that would make a better demonstration for you. And on this one, you don't have to do the cross stitch. On this one, I just did 2 small hash marks. You could do that as well. So it really depends on how you want to do it. So that's a really quick way to go ahead and use your May Arts Baker's Twine on your layout. And for the rest of this project, I used authentique papers and embellishments.